recently a subscriber asked me if I can make a video on this, so I thought, hey, I'll do it. So I'm gonna tell you about 10 anime that are on Funimation where the main character is OP, but he hides it. So you know that's when like there's a main character that's super overpowered and he hides it and all that. So I'm gonna tell you about 10 anime. There are more, but I found the 10 that I could think of off the top of the dome. Just remember, we got lists on our phones because we're saving trees. Yeah. But yeah, first one is, suppose a kid from the last dungeon, Boonies, moved to a starter town, and the main character, his name is Lloyd, and let me tell you, bro, he's super broken. But the one thing about him is he does not know that he's broken, and people, when they see him, they don't think he's broken, because mainly he kind of has an inferior complex, kind of not. Mainly it's more like he's just like oblivious to like his own power, because bro, he'll be taking out like all these big old insects all the time and acts like it's normal. Everybody around him that he becomes friends with, they see that he's like super broken, but I mean, he kind of hides it, because like when you first see him, you're just like, oh, this is some normal kid. Then he turns out he's from this broken village, and everybody in that village is broken. So like, yes, he does hide his power, but yes, he doesn't as the series goes on, because he basically hides his power from himself, but he does hide it from other people because they don't know it at first, and then once they get to know him, they're like, oh, he actually is broken. But yeah, hey, this anime is like, I really enjoyed this one. It's a good laugh. It'll have you for a good laugh. The main character, he is kind of like one of the ones that are slow, but you know, that's almost every anime character. They make most of them slow for no reason. But at the same time, he still has some smarts to him, and just know there's a lot of broken characters in this, especially from the village he's from. But he's pretty broken too, and like you'll see, like as you watch my anime, you'll see. All right, the next one is The Devil is a Part-Timer. Now, yes, this is an isekai. This is a reverse isekai when you have somebody from a different world come into the human world. And yes, the main character, he is the demon lord from the other world, or his name's like Sadado, or the demon lord. I just go demon lord. Yes, he's broken because mainly he works at a McDonald's. It's a rip-off McDonald's, you know. There's a season 2 coming sometime in the future though. There is. That's good though. But yeah, he works at a McDonald's, and he just has a job there. But then every once in a while, he does have to show his power, because people don't know that he's broken because he hides his power. He's just trying to be a manager and all of that. He's just trying to get to the manager position and like work his way up into McDonald's, because he thinks he can conquer the world working through a McDonald's. But yeah, hey, he is broken. You get to see some of his fights and how he is broken like later on in the series, but just know it's a good laugh, and season 2 is coming in the future, which I'm happy about. The next one is AKASHIC, The Records of the Bastard Instructor. Now, the main character is Glenn, and he is broken because like he's been somebody that's been like in a criminal and all that kind of before, and all this other secret stuff he does. But he's basically not really hiding, but he goes to become a professor at this school, that he can like look at this class and see like how they're like working and like how they're like developing and all that. Because like there's two girls in the class like he wants to watch over, but he also is somebody that's like hired by like the higher ups to like he's one of these like broken ass people that like does all these secret jobs. He's one of them, but like he's actually really broken. But his character, he looks like he's super lazy. He acts lazy most of the time, but like at nighttime or like any other time, you actually find out he is really broken. But he is hella lazy, like super lazy, like cuz it's like hella lazy, but he is like hella broken. You'll enjoy this one if you like magic and like a magic school. You'll like this one. It's not that bad. It really is a hidden gem. There is some fan service in it, so if you don't like fan service, you might not. I mean, but almost every anime has fan service, so yeah. All right, the next one is Blood Sea. The main character is Saya. Now this one is a very graphic one. It is a thriller. There's going to be a lot of like killing and stuff like that. It's going to be hella like killing and all that. So the main character, Saya, she protects the town from like these weird creatures that come and try and eat humans and all that in the place. But like she hides it from like everybody. There's only like one person that knows what she actually does. Like, even though you're gonna learn later on about other people that know, but I don't want to spoil it. But just know there's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff that happens in the anime. There's so many scenes that happen in this anime, they just become disturbing. Like there's a lot of disturbing, especially the last episode's hella disturbing. But hey, just know if you like action and all that, you'll see how broken she is. She's a beast with the sword, even though sometimes she does get her ass whooped, but that's because of circumstances. But hey, just watch this. You'll like it. If you like thriller anime and even sprinkle a little bit of horror in it, you'll enjoy that one. All right, the next one is The Chivalry of a Failed Knight. The main character is Kurogani, whatever. So this one is the story of, like, you know, a lot of anime, they do this where you have a person that's from like a high class family, but he ends up not having the magic that the family had and all that, so they disown him and all that. But then he gets sent like as there's like levels to like the night powers or whatever, and like he's like the lowest one. But then you find out like through a battle he is actually one of the most brokenest people in the whole show, because that's how this one is. It's basically like that, but it's not that bad. You're gonna see like they're at this school that has like swords and all this other shit, that they have weapons and can do all this other crazy shit. Like he has this sweet ass sword. You're gonna see the main character that kind of looks like Rias, kind of. You're gonna see like how she gets to be on him. It is ecchi, it is, but he is hella broken. It's not too ecchi, but he is broken. All right, the next one is ARA, the Scarlet Ammo, and the main character is Kenji. Now this one is about these characters that have these guns and they go on missions at this school. So like it's a school basically of not really assassins, but they're really assassins. It's like weird. They go on these missions to take out bad people, and he ends up coming one day and like they're adventuring thing at the thing. Of course he's one of the lowest ones, but he ends up being hella broken. He gets with the main like heroine, and they go on missions and shit. He is hella broken, bro. If you want to see a person just shoot hella guns and do other broken shit, you'll like this one. He is overpowered though. All right, next one is Charlotte. Now Charlotte is an interesting one. The main character is you. Now this one is all over the place, I could say that, because this anime is sad. You might have some happy moments. There's a lot of stuff, but the main character, the reason why he's broken is because like in this world they all have like these super esper type of powers and all of that, and he ends up having one of the most brokenest ones that you don't know at the time, and plus it's hidden. Like he hid it from everybody because of something that happened in the past and all that, but just know he has one of the most brokenest power. Like the power everybody thinks he had is like he can just read people's minds and shit like that, but he actually has something that's even way more brokener that you learn later on and all that. But trust me, it's like Charlotte is like hands down a really good anime, like really. So like, hey bro, I would recommend Charlotte like to anybody, because bro, it's really good. All right, the next one is Mob Psycho 100. Main character is Mob. Most people know that. This deals with a guy he has psychic powers and all that, but he hides like how broken he is, because the only time you find out he's broken is like when he gets really irritated, and you see like his percentage go up of like how his irritation, and then goes up all the way to 100, and that's when shit goes down. Most people don't think he's powerful because they just see a little kid, but then hey, when he goes up to 100, that's why it's called Mob Psycho 100. Just know when he gets that 100%, oh, you better run, because that boy Mob is gonna do like fuck you up. Yeah. But yeah, Mob Psycho it's a classic. Most people have seen Mob Psycho, and it's really good. If you've not seen this by now, watch it. It's really good, bro. Like Mob Psycho is nuts. Like it's so cold. All right, the next one is the irregular at Magic High School. The main character is Taxia. Now, when I say broken main characters, I mean broken main characters. He might be one of the most brokenest main characters ever, because he does have the same storyline where like he doesn't have magic powers. It has like a different type of magic, but just know, bro, his magic is like way more broken. So like he's gonna go to this high school, and he has this sister. Just know there's a very weird brother sister complex that's in this show. It's weird as shit, like super weird as shit. But besides that, just know he's hella broken. You have these people, there's a lot of like prejudice ass like things that happen in the school, because they separate like the weeds and the people that just have flowers, and like they try and say shit like that. But just know he's the one that like breaks the barrier, and it shows like all the people that have the flowers that have like this advanced magic and all that shit, that you're like, yo, I'm actually broken. Even those like the ones they call the weeds, a lot of them are actually hella broken. It's just because they have, and like the thing is like they focus on their own type of shit, where all the niggas that have magic, they really have other shit. Yeah, but just know he is hella broken. He can cancel out magic. He literally takes out like everybody. Like he never loses, bruh. Just know he never loses. Like he's one of the characters in anime, like he never takes a fucking L. Somehow he always figures something out, because he's hella smart. He has all these devices. He just knows how to take out any type of magic. And just know he has this one broken ass ability where he can come back from being dead. Basically it rewinds time and brings him back from like thing. Yeah, just know he's hella broken, like way too fucking broken. All right, the last one I want to talk about is the Demon Lord Retry. The main character is Hayato, or yeah, Hayato, whatever, Hayato, however you say it. This one is the isekai. The main character is this guy that got teleported to this game that he liked playing, all that. He gets stuck in there as like one of his main characters that was like a demon lord. He ends up like hiding his power a lot of the time because he doesn't want people to know. And like he even makes his own town, has a business and all this shit too, because he's hiding it. But he's like really broken. He always smokes a damn cigar. He does pick up a whole bunch of people on his adventure. He gets a town and all that. But yeah, he's pretty broken. because like he doesn't take L's, and he also has like different characters that he can transform to. Like he has this one guy that's like a karate dude that he can switch to different characters. He also he brings like some of his other characters that he made like in the game and like bring them there. So basically it's like Overlord, but a little bit different, because he has to like bring his characters, and when he gets to like certain points he can unlock some of his characters and all that. But he's pretty broken each time, even when he's like his main guy that's like the super boss Demon Lord, or like the karate, I think it's like the karate master guy. Just know they're both broken and all that. But yeah, hey, these are 10 anime with OP characters that hide that they're OP on Funimation. There's probably more, so if somebody wants a part 2, you can let me know. Like, I know my explanations were like really quick and all over the place, but this is really here just for y'all to watch the anime and see the OP characters. I might make this into a series and like do different genres, like maybe like good isekai on Crunchyroll. We'll see. If people want stuff like that, hey, let me know. If you liked the video, you can like. If you didn't, you can dislike, subscribe if you really enjoyed. Let me know what anime characters you think are OP. Let me know what anime characters you think are OP and like they hide it. Let me know which ones I missed and all that. And yeah, hey, thank you for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye.